Welcome to our channel. These devices are vital to your at-home first aid kit. While your body temperature fluctuates throughout the day due to a variety of factors, activity, time of day, and even what you're eating, a sudden temperature change can be an indicator of something that is wrong with your health. While historically 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit has been considered normal body temperature, one recent study calculated it's closer to 97.9.1. Regardless, health experts are pretty unanimous when it comes to what defines a fever 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Fever is often just a sign of the body fighting some type of an infection, and an elevated temperature is a good thing and is helping your body recover, explains Mary Ellen Flaherty Hewitt, MD, FAAP, Interim Section Chief at General Pediatrics, Yale Medicine. This is why investing in an accurate thermometer or two to keep in your family's health kit should be a priority, especially during COVID-19 pandemic, as fever is one of the symptoms of the highly transmissible virus. There are many different types of thermometers to choose from, so which should you consider? You can't play it too safe these days, and if you want to better monitor your health, you're going to want to pick up this touchless digital thermometer. On sale for just $25.99 right now on Amazon, this infrared thermometer lets you check your temperature from the safety and comfort of home, avoiding pricey doctor's visits and crowded waiting rooms. Before you continue, kindly click on the subscribe button below. Number 10 is Eye Health No Touch Forehead Thermometer. No touch thermometers are incredibly easy to use, making the process of taking your entire family's temperature multiple times a day an easy task. The Eye Health PT3 is an accurate, efficient, and user friendly battery operated best selling thermometer. To use it, you simply place it 1.18 inches away from the center of the forehead. With the help of three infrared sensors, it reads 100 different data points, uses an algorithm, and then offers up an accurate reading in a single second. It's a great option to use on children and adults, making for the perfect family thermometer. We also appreciate its large LED display and extra large text, making it easy to read even when the lights are out. Another great feature? Instead of beeping during the temperature taking process, it simply vibrates, so you can monitor your child's temperature while they're sleeping without fear of waking them up. Number 9 is FEMOMETER Digital Thermometer. If you are looking to get an efficient thermometer while spending the least amount of money, FEMOMETER's digital thermometer is our top pick. This digital gadget, which can be used orally, under the armpit, and rectally, is perfect for children, adults, and even pets. A tip for oral thermometers: keep your mouth closed while taking a temperature so as not to have an inaccurately lower temperature, suggests Dr. Marinus. Lightweight and convenient, it offers up an accurate measurement in up to 2 to 3 minutes. Just in case you forget to turn it off, it automatically shuts down after 10 minutes to preserve battery life. It also comes with a hard case, so after you disinfect it post-use, you can store it easily. Number 8 is IPROVEN Thermometer. This thermometer from IPROVEN is a double tasker, offering readings taken from both your forehead or eardrum. It features state-of-the-art infrared technology relying on sensors to measure radiation, giving you an accurate reading in just 1 to 3 seconds. It also is a great tool to monitor temperature as it stores up to 20 readings. To use it, simply hold up to your forehead or use the attached ear probe. After 3 beeps, it will either show a red warning light if a fever is detected or green if your temperature is within normal parameters. Two AAA batteries are included, as well as a handy carrying pouch to store it in. If you want something that's a cheaper price point but will still give you an accurate reading, reach for this oral and rectal thermometer from iProven. This small and discreet thermometer will give you a fast temperature reading in just 10 seconds, and the reading will be super accurate within 1/10 of a degree. While you might remember under the tongue thermometers as uncomfortable, this version has a very flexible tip that makes it much more comfortable than its predecessors. Number 7 is FEMOMETER Digital Basal Thermometer. Whether you're trying to get pregnant or avoiding it, a thermometer is a handy tool to track ovulation. FEMOMETER's digital basal thermometer was constructed specifically for the purpose of family planning. This smart and precise thermometer connects via Bluetooth to an app on your smartphone, keeping track of your temperature, which they recommend taking daily at the same time. Just in case you forget, there's an alarm to remind you. The app uses your data and an advanced algorithm to predict your likelihood of conceiving, incorporating other fertility signs including BBT, ovulation test results, PDG test results, and period information. Number 6 is Withings Temporal Thermometer. A smart thermometer can come in handy for temperature monitoring. Withings Temporal Thermometer is a contactless tool that automatically synchronizes with your phone via Wi-Fi, sending data so that up to 8 users can access their personal temperature history. The gadget relies on 16 infrared sensors that take a whopping 4,000 measurements in just seconds, giving you an accurate reading as well as a color-coded indication whether you're experiencing a fever or if your temperature is normal. An added bonus, it is FCA eligible, so no prescription is needed. Number 5 is KINSA Smart Ear Digital Thermometer. KINSA's Smart Ear Digital Thermometer is another intelligent temperature-taking tool cleared by the FDA for safety and accuracy. It is easy to use, monitoring the infrared heat radiated from the eardrum and surrounding tissue, offering a reading in a single second. It sends your data via Bluetooth to the free KINSA app, where it stores readings and also offers guidance based on age, temperature, and other symptoms. It also features a large, easy-to-read backlit display for accurate readings in the dark. This smart digital thermometer takes the spot as our best overall option. The ultra-fast reader takes an accurate reading in the ear in only 1 second, which is perfect for parents trying to take temperatures for a finicky, squirmy kid. In addition, this thermometer connects to a smartphone app via Bluetooth that not only tracks your family's fever history, but offers personalized suggestions on when to see a doctor. It also reminds you when it's time to take your medications again. And with a battery life that lasts for 2 years or up to 1,000 readings, you won't be panicked to search for new batteries when someone you love is already feeling their worst. Number 4 is COMFORTFLEX Digital Thermometer. An oral thermometer is an old school and accurate temperature taking method. For those who shy away from high tech and smart gadgets, Vic's COMFORTFLEX Digital Thermometer is a user friendly tool offering up results in just 8 seconds. It features a flexible tip that can be used under the tongue or armpit and even rectally. Number 3 is BRAUN THERMOSCAN 5-ear thermometer. This easy to use thermometer is suitable for the whole family, babies, kids, and adults alike. Buyers praise this thermometer's accuracy and ease of use. This ear thermometer uses disposable lens filters to make it easy to switch between users without having to clean, and also because Braun knows that a buildup of earwax can impact the accuracy of the reading. Thanks to Braun's pre-warmed thermometer tip, temperatures are more accurate than other brands whose cool tip can lower readings. Braun stands by ear temperature readings as the most accurate way to detect fever. The brand explains that the blood supply in the eardrum shares the temperature control center of the brain, so it's the best place to detect unusual temperature changes. Number 2 is ELEPHO ETHERM Infrared Ear and Forehead Thermometer. If you're looking for a thermometer that will give you ultra-accurate readings at just a touch of the forehead, try this option from ELEPHO, which delivers an accurate reading in just 1 second. In addition to non-invasive forehead functionality, this thermometer can also take your inner ear temperature, so you can choose the setting that you prefer. A nice bonus, this option comes with batteries included, so you don't have to scramble to find a working set when you need it to work the most. The thermometer is suitable for infants, toddlers, kids, and adults, so it's perfect for the whole family. Number 1 is EXERGEN Temporal Artery Thermometer. If your child is consistently picking up bugs and viruses on the playground, make sure you have a reliable and easy to use thermometer on hand. Say goodbye to the discomfort of under the tongue, inner ear, or rectal thermometers. Instead, this option takes the temperature by capturing the heat from the temporal artery through the forehead skin. Other great features include a lightly glowing display to help you see when you're taking temperatures in the dark, an automatic shutoff feature to help you preserve the batteries for when you really need them, and super simple one-handed functionality. This thermometer is completely mercury-free, so you know it's safe for even the youngest members of your family. The AAP reminds parents that for the most accurate reading under the age of 3, you should take a child's temperature rectally. You can use this for a quick check and then try rectal for a more reliable number. Babies under 3 months old always need to have their temperature taken rectally. Well, that's it for this exciting video, friends. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below as to which thermometer is your favorite and why.